everybody, welcome to Friday movie night. So this week we're going to be doing Pulp Fiction. Surprisingly, I've never seen this movie, which probably comes as a shock to many of you. Ironically, I have known about this movie. I know the memes from this movie. I know only like 4 actors that star in the movie. Uma Thurman, Samuel L. Jackson, Bruce Willis, and John Travolta are like the only people I know that are in the movie. I know none of the plot. I know none of the character names. I know the Royale with cheese bit, and that's probably it. But I know nothing about this movie, really. I've seen clips of it, all out of context. I know the dancing scene, but other than that, I'm blind. It's kind of impressive to me that I've gone this long, especially with all the movies that I have seen, that I haven't seen this one, which is honestly a bit embarrassing. But tonight for Friday, we're going to be doing Pulp Fiction. And yeah, without further ado, I'll see you guys in the video. Oh, interesting. Pulp Fiction. Okay.
You know when you go on like this what you sound like?
Sound like a sensible fucking man, that's what I sound like.
Duck.
I don't know, there probably never was a little girl in the first place, but the point of the story isn't a little girl, the point of the story is they robbed a bank with a telephone.
Dude, what the hell is this intro? What the hell is going on?
This place, a coffee shop.
What's wrong with that? Nobody ever robs restaurants. Why not?
Oh, so they're thieves. Okay, I was like, for some reason,
I'm ready. Let's do it right now, right here.
Same as last time, remember? Your crowd control. I handle employees.
They seem a little insane, to be honest with you.
Love you, pumpkin.
I love you, honey bunny.
Everybody be cool, this is a robbery!
Jesus Christ. Okay. If that isn't a way to start a movie, then I don't know what is. Huh. All right, Quentin. Show me the goods. I am ready for the pulp. Also, Uma Thurman being in Quentin Tarantino movies. Anybody that has not seen the Kill Bill franchise, watch that film franchise. Well, not right now, but after my reaction. Go watch that. Man. Music is so fire. I hope this is just the entire movie, honestly. If we're just gonna get 2 hours of like music like this, it's gonna be worth it.
And you know what they call a quarter pounder with cheese in Paris?
And what do they call it?
They call it Royale with cheese. You know what they put on French fries in Holland instead of ketchup? Or what? Mayonnaise.
Yeah, that's a fact. And that stuff's actually good. And tartar sauce. When I was in Belgium, they have like, instead of like hot dog stands, they have fry stands. If you ever go to Belgium, I highly recommend. Real good.
Well, you know the show's on TV?
I don't watch TV.
Yeah, but you are aware that there's an invention called television, and on this invention they show shows, right?
Dude, what is the dialogue? He has a very distinct style of like introducing not only the world but also the characters. It's quite interesting to just kind of let everything unfold.
But still, I have to say, you play with matches, you get burned.
What do you mean?
You don't be giving Marcellus Wallace's new bride a foot massage.
You don't think he overreacted?
Who is Marcellus Wallace? Who's got these guys? Obviously, he's a very angry man. Don't mess with Marcellus Wallace is basically what I'm getting from this whole conversation.
But you saying a foot massage don't mean nothing. I'm saying it does. And look, I given 1 million ladies 1 million foot massages, and they all meant something.
They were just arguing about the implications of a foot massage. What?
I hear they got some tasty burgers. I ain't never had one myself. How are they?
You good?
You mind if I try one of yours? This is yours here, right?
Samuel L. Jackson is very scary, man.
Send this.
Sprite.
Sprite, good. You mind if I have some of your tasty beverage to wash this down?
Go right ahead.
Is this supposed to be the negotiation for something? Because this is scary.
Why don't you tell my man Vince here where you got the shit hid at?
It's over there.
I don't remember asking you a goddamn thing.
I don't know what it is, but I really hope they actually have it. Well, that's really cool with the light. I have a feeling that that's not gonna... Whoa, okay.
Oh, I'm sorry. Did I break your concentration?
I just got goosebumps. I've heard this scene before.
What? Say what again? Say...
Jesus Christ. Wow.
Ability don't last, and your days are just about over. But that's a fact of life your ass is gonna have to get realistic about.
I know the voice, the guy who's talking right now. He was in Mission Impossible, wasn't he?
Boxers don't have an old timers thing. You came close, but you never made it.
Okay, so Butch is a boxer or a fighter of some kind. Talking to the promoter, I guess, of some kind.
Night of the fight, you may feel a slight sting. That's pride with you.
Oh, he's trying to throw the fight. Okay. This is a very, very cool like dialogue that's happening to show this. Very cool.
Because a year from now, when you're kicking it in the Caribbean, you're gonna say to yourself, Marcellus Wallace was right.
No, this is Marcellus Wallace.
Have you met me?
Not yet. So fucking funny.
I don't know. I feel like Vincent is going to get himself in trouble. So odd. The way that this is paced and jumping around to different things. It's so odd.
Coke is dead as dead. Heroin is coming back in a big way. I'd have given anything to catch that asshole doing it. It'd have been worth him doing it, just so I could have caught him.
This is very weird. Everything is in one long shot. Like everything's in these long, almost like short stories. It's very, very interesting. And like the lighting a lot of times is in this super stylized light down or light up. It's really, really quite just intriguing cinematography of it all. Storytelling so far is more just setting up characters, I think. More setting up a plot line that we haven't got to yet. But a lot of times they're just, giving us dialogue to kind of flesh out and like characterizations and just kind of letting us as the audience kind of make our own, I don't know, kind of almost like formulate the characters and what they mean to us, right? At least so far, which is kind of cool actually. And the music is also fantastic. I'm also quite interested because the beginning opening credit scene that I said with the two people that were robbing the restaurant, like, I'm not quite sure why that was important to show, like why those characters are coming back or not.
Hello?
Go make yourself a drink and I'll be down in 2 shakes of a lamb's tail.
I'm assuming that Uma Thurman is Mia Wallace.
Was the son of a preacher man. They only bought.
It's so odd that she's like followed him with a camera. It's kind of funny. There she is.
Come on, man, let's go get a steak.
You can get a steak here, Daddy-O. Don't be a...
Oh, after you, kitty cat.
What in the world is this dialogue, dude? I'm kind of loving it, honestly. It's like we've gone from like, I don't know. This all gives me 70s vibes, but I guess that's kind of the whole thing with like Pulp Fiction being the genre, right? They kind of gave us that little brief introduction or like definition at the very beginning. The dialogue is fantastic.
Why don't you see them over there in the Chrysler?
Man, I would love to actually like go to this restaurant that they're at. This would be pretty cool, I think. This looks like fun. Oh, the guy's dressed up like Zorro. Another underrated movie that, if you haven't seen The Mask of Zorro, it's not a masterpiece, it's not winning any awards necessarily, but it's got Anthony Hopkins, Antonio Banderas, and Zeta. I can't remember her first name. They're in that movie. Recommend. One of my favorite movies of all time. It's really weird. We went from like 80s to 70s, and now this gives like almost like 50s. It looks like 50s almost. 50s vibe. Very cool.
Hi, I'm Buddy. What can I get you?
Is that Buscemi? I think that was Steve Buscemi. I think that's his name.
Roll me one of those, cowboy.
You can have this one, cowgirl.
Thanks.
Vincent, be very careful, sir. You get yourself in trouble.
It was a show about a team of female secret agents called Fox Force 5. There was a blonde one, Somerset O'Neill. She was a leader. The Japanese fox was a kung fu master. The black girl was a demolition expert.
Wasn't that Kill Bill? This is Kill Bill. He just did like a little Easter egg for Kill Bill in this movie. That's so sick.
You think I could have a sip of that?
Be my guest.
I gotta know what a $5 shake tastes like. God damn, it's a pretty fucking good milkshake.
Told you.
Dude, what in the world is going on? This dialogue is interesting. The pacing and plot of this is so odd. I don't think I've ever seen a movie like this, where nothing is necessarily happening. Like, we've been like 8 minutes of them just like sitting down. Since they've sat down, it's been like 8 minutes of them just like waiting for their food in real time. This is so weird.
What did you think about what happened to Antoine?
Fell out of a window.
Another way to say it would be that he was thrown out. Another way would be he was thrown out by Marcellus. And yet even another way is to say he was thrown out of a window by Marcellus because of you.
I'm going to pause it here for a second. You know what's really interesting to me? And I'm noticing it now just because we've been in this one setting for a really long time and they're kind of building it up. I'm also finding myself being sucked in because although nothing is happening, it's almost like from a filmmaking standpoint, it's really cool. At least in my opinion, what I'm noticing is like just now when she comes back from the bathroom, there's a turn in the dialogue where nothing was happening, and there was, like she mentioned even, that there were moments of silence. Even from when they entered, there was just the music playing and him walking around kind of looking at the entire restaurant. Nothing was really happening. There was no dialogue being said. Then you had quick little responses of, them saying, oh, come here, we're in this car. What do you have? I'll have this. What are you, like, who are you? Why are you here? Can you roll me one of these? Sure. Like, nothing was happening, and they were progressing, almost like natural conversation. But then, almost like, in place of action, the dialogue picks up, where they start talking about something intriguing, and then she's responding quicker, and now things are getting more intriguing in terms of what we've seen before. All of a sudden, the plot is moving forward. And this like beautiful way of making the story have intrigue and action. This is almost like an expositional scene where we're building toward this climax again, where what felt like we were in just this really long establishing shot for like 8 minutes. That's so interesting to me that this one little conversation has almost drawn me back in with this fascination for what, not only what they're going to talk about, but where this conversation will lead next, right? Like what is going to be the cause of events? What's going to be the effects that come out of this conversation, right? I'm like, I don't know. I find it extremely interesting that I'm 45 minutes into the video or the movie at this point, and I have not, it hasn't lost me. And nothing's really happened since the big, like, the execution in the hotel. Like, aside from that one, like, blink of action basically just like that little bit of action, like nothing has happened. It's just been dialogue. It's been establishing characters and shots, and it's all been through like mundane nothing. Like nothing is happening. And then all of a sudden, I don't know. It was like a slight rant. I feel like I haven't really been talking in the first 45 minutes, so I felt like I had to do something. But I also didn't want to talk over the dialogue, so I had to pause it. So anyways.
Now, who will be our first contestants?
Right here.
Uh-oh.
I do believe Marcellus, my husband, your boss, told you to take me out and do whatever I wanted. Now I want to dance. I want to win. I want that trophy.
Oh God, I don't know how I am feeling tension and on the edge of my seat, and all they're gonna do is enter a dance competition. Like, what in the world is this movie right now? This is fantastic. This is the scene I've also seen. Do you think they practiced this? Do you think they had to practice how to do it, or do you think this was a spur of the moment where they were like, "Hey, This is just like a 50s dance bar. Do the twist or the shake or whatever the dance is called. I wonder. What do you think the direction was from Tarantino? Hey, like how many takes? Do you think he was just like, yeah, just dance, feel it, you know? Oh man, this song is good.
When I come around, what I'm gonna find.
If you're not dancing right now, shame on you.
Don't be rude. Drink your drink. But do it quickly. Say goodnight and go home.
Yeah, Vincent, that's a very good plan. It's a very good plan. I don't want to be thrown out of a 4-story. I mean, you don't want to get thrown out of a 4-story window. I feel like I'm in the movie all of a sudden.
You see, this is a moral test of oneself, whether or not you can maintain loyalty. Because being loyal is very important.
Oh no, Vincent. Vincent, the longer you sit there, the more chances you're going to give yourself to convince yourself that this is a good idea. And I can tell you, from the little bit I know about Marcellus through hearsay, it is not a good idea. All right? I would almost say, don't even do the drink. All right? Too many opportunities to convince yourself to stay, or for her to convince you to stay. No bueno. Oh, is that heroin? Is that heroin from his coat? Wait, wasn't she snorting coke? Oh no, this is real bad. Oh no. She's overdosing. She's overdosing. She's overdosing. Holy shit, dude. Holy fuck. Vincent, you just fucking killed her, bro.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh, me. Me. Oh, come on, girl.
No, shit. Oh, he's fucking dead, dude. He's so dead. Oh, he's screwed. He's so screwed.
Okay, well then you bite the bullet and you take her to a hospital and call a lawyer.
Negative. This is not my problem, man. You up. You deal with this.
Oh, wow. It just gets worse.
Need a medical book for.
What to do? I never had to give an adrenaline.
You've never given an adrenaline?
I never had to, all right? I had to go to a bunch of bubble gummers. My face can't handle that. Get shot. I am if you let me. Stop.
Hurry up! Goddamn! Jesus. Oh my god, I'm gonna fucking lose my mind, dude. These people are... Oh my god, druggies are so incompetent, dude. I'm gonna lose my mind.
Come on, man, hurry up.
Oh, this is super unsanitary, too.
All right, tell me what to do. Okay, you're giving her an injection of adrenaline straight to her heart, but she's got a breastplate. You gotta pierce through that. So what you gotta do is you gotta bring the needle down and a stabbing motion.
Oh my god. Jesus. Jesus fucking Christ. Oh my god. Jesus Christ.
That was trippy.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Ooh. Oh my god. Man, I feel as bad as she looks, man. Woo! My heart is going.